also just really love that throughout the season, you're really rooting for Grace to be who she truly is, which is like kind of a bitch.
Hi, Mary Beth. My name is Thomas. How are you doing today?
I'm so good. How are you?
Awesome, thanks. I just want to, before I start, thank you for sharing your time with me. I watched the entire show last night, and it's absolutely incredible. So thank you so much
Yeah.
again. Um,
Thanks.
my first question, I always love asking actors this. When you get the script, obviously you want to find a great reason to play this character. Maybe it's just like the project or something you see within yourself in these characters. So for you, what did you see, whether it's a personality quirk or any sort of trait that made you want to play this character that you resonated with specifically?
I was so excited to play Grace. I think being a young female actor, even in 2025, the amount of like dynamic female characters who, you need a paragraph to describe them instead of just like 3 words or 1 sentence, it is still really rare. So I loved the fact that she had so much depth and such a rich backstory, especially with, the lead of Benny, because they're siblings. And I also just really love that throughout the season, you're really rooting for Grace to be who she truly is, which is like kind of a bitch. So I just thought that it was really fun to like play in that space of like, she's very deadpan and dry, and she's funny, but maybe only to herself because she hasn't found the right audience yet. So there were like a million things that just jumped off the page to me about Grace that made me excited to tackle the character and really want to do the character justice, because I think there's just so much there. And I felt very, very lucky to be able to play Grace.
I love that. And you know what? Hey, rooting for a bitch was not on my interview bingo card of 2025. I'll say that.
But hey, we can still subvert expectations.
And it works so well.
Thank you.
One of my favorite moments in the season for your character especially is you get to be a point person for Charli xcx in the fourth
Yes.
episode.
You think I want to play f***ing boom clap in a f***ing college? Are you joking?
Just because I'm always curious about people and what their music tastes are. You as Mary Beth, dream artist to be a point person for, dead or alive. Who is it?
Charli xcx. I'm not just saying that. If she has been my top most played artist on Spotify since they started doing the yearly rap thing. And so I am a true fan, and Pop 2 got me through a really hard time in my life. So I just think she is incredible. She is a true artist, and of anybody to even meet, let alone get to work with, she's just my number one.
What the f*** am I f***ing doing here?
Yeah, so you must have been like the loudest person at that concert then, huh?
I think there's video of me at the sweat tour that actually, like, Terry didn't even want to post, Benny's boyfriend, because I am screaming so loud to I Love It that it's like I almost felt like I was like releasing some demons or something. I was losing my mind.
No, but you know what? That's so valid. I Love It is like one of those songs you just have to scream to,
Yes.
Valid, even if it ruins the video, completely valid.
Yes.
Look, you guys shot in Toronto. I'm from Toronto, so it's always really cool to see.
Nice.
It's always really cool to see stuff shot here. So I wanted to ask you, I got some really, really different answers from your castmates. I got Craig's Cookies. I got UFT. What was your favorite part about shooting in Toronto?
I'm gonna have to say Impact Kitchen, which I just found out they're opening in New York City. Impact Kitchen, it's like fast casual dining, but everything's gluten-free, which I'm gluten-free, and they just make this thing called a Warrior Bowl that I was literally like, these locations are going to have, like, they're not gonna make their days anymore, because we were ordering it 2-3 times a day from Impact Kitchen. Me, Benny, and Adam, we ate a lot of Impact. So I'm just really happy that they are able to come down to New York, and I will be getting them delivered quite frequently.
I love that. Look, they're giving me the wrap. I want to say again, Grace is such a good character. Thank you so, so much for taking the time to talk to me today. I really do appreciate it.
Thanks.
Thank you. Enjoy the
Bye.
rest of your day. Bye-bye.
Thank you.